You're listening to DraftKings Network.
Did you know that your heart attack risk can more than double when your home team is playing? We're encouraging all sports fans to learn about their personal heart risk factors so they can keep their hearts in the game. Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in the U.S. due to often invisible risk factors. To help educate you on those risks, Bayer Aspirin created the Bayer Aspirin Heart Health Risk Assessment Tool. The tool quickly assesses an individual's personal risk of developing cardiovascular disease so they can discuss their heart health risk factors with a healthcare professional as part of an ongoing health management. Learn more and assess your risk factors at checkyourheartrisks.com.
This is the Dan Le Batard Show with the Stugotz podcast.
I can't believe what only these people right here are going to get in person for the first time ever in a fashion that stuns me. Free drinks in Vegas.
Drinks.
That's the historic thing that we're going to do? No.
Buddy, we don't even get free drinks.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad.
Thank you, Dan.
No, really, thank you, Dan.
I can't believe this. Billy told me in the cabana, and I was thrilled because I have found it so glorious to see my friend here happier than I've ever seen him on these videos.
Yeah.
As a crooner, as a Vegas act who can now say he's played Vegas musically.
Yeah.
That's the singing sports writer.
How about that? How about that?
Billy tells me that we have, for this live studio audience, it's not for anybody at home, you're the only ones who get this, first time ever, a live Back in My Day.
Sorry.
But it's
Other than the Gramercy.
yeah, but it's it's a Friday.
Yeah, but Pacific time, Mike.
You know what? The time zone change. It's like a Tuesday is a Friday.
That's not how that works.
You know, yeah.
Well, they don't have clocks. They don't have clocks at Vegas casinos to disorient
That's
you.
true.
So
Yeah.
it's the rare Friday that feels like a Tuesday.
Correct. Yeah, that's
You
it.
get it.
That's why we're here.
Greg's right.
What is the subject matter?
That's Vegas.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Right.
And now,
Right
it is
now?
time
Wow.
to take a trip down memory lane.
Wow.
Here's your
thing I have my
guy.
screen.
Shut up,
Cody,
the imaging's
with
playing.
Back in My Day.
Vegas. I'm going to say it point blank. The old Vegas was better.
Oh,
This used to be an exotic destination with a real mystique because it was the only place in America to legally bet on sports. You felt a little naughty coming here, daring. I preferred the sad Vegas. I don't need the Bellagio dancing fountains or the Sphere with its immersive entertainment. Don't need the Super Bowl or all the sports teams here now. Don't need the gaudy Wynn Casino or an Adele residency at Caesars or a hotel that looks like a Dorito chip or a Venetian gondola ride. I want to ride back to the Vegas of yore when Frank and Dean and Sammy played the smoke-filled Coba room at the Sands. Frank under a sharp-creased fedora, Dino with a scotch in one paw and a lit cigarette in the other, Sammy snapping his fingers even when there was no music. I want the derelict splendor of the Castaways, the Dunes, and the Riviera. I want an all-you-can-eat buffet for $3.95. Diverticulitis be damned.
yes.
My own trio, the HEEHAW 3. We played Vegas concurrent with the Rat Pack, but we weren't as big. We were the Zagag Pack, but we had our following. We invented the Vegas residency back then. We did a 2-week run at the old Howard Johnson Motor Lodge and Casino off Old Fremont. Even bigger than that, we were the opening act for a while for Saul Anka, Paul's bitter older brother. I want that Vegas back. The old Vegas with the wood-paneled room where octogenarian women in Dolly Parton wigs swooned to a 960-pound Elvis impersonator who never left his Barco lounger.
Breathe.
Yes, hold on. Listen, look, hold on.
This is halftime of the Back in My Day. Thank you.
Okay, that was.
I was legitimately scared there for a second.
Look, that's a long time to be alone at a microphone reading,
Thank
and you were
you.
doing it very well. Let's take a break. Your stamina, your writing is excellent. Let's slow it down so that we can enjoy every word of this. No one's ever gotten this. You are the first. Let's go. Carry him home. Carry him home.
Thank you.
On the West Coast, most assuredly.
On a Friday.
Okay.
Like a Tuesday.
I want the old school slot machines where all you needed was 3 7s or cherries and you didn't push a button. You had tactile involvement, pulling the black ball knob down so that it felt like you were losing money slower. The drive-through chapels. Now that's an old Vegas fixture that's still around because nothing conveys you're serious about your commitment like a quickie wedding ceremony played for laughs. Speaking of marriage, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas used to be true. It was the adulterer's capital. A man could bring his second family here. I never had a problem. That was before smartphones made every guy 2 tables over a potential blackmail photographer. Bring back old sad Vegas. Bring back the Copa room at the Sands. Eschew the slots button for the black knob and get rid of smartphones and give me back my privacy. I'm Greg COTE, and that's how it was back in my day.
Pride of a Lion, folks.
What a pot! Boy.
How about this?
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Greg.
I love you all. Thank you. I lost my voice. Who needs me? Okay.
I am pretty sure that Greg COTE thinks he now has a future career in Vegas as a crooner and writing entertainer and an act that can do many things.
I'll tell you what. Thank you for bringing up the Pride of a Lion.
That's not what he did.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, because, this book, it's cheaper than Stugotz's book. It has a cover.
You got that right.
It's been written by an actual writer.
Yeah.
Quasi the Lion writes better than Stugotz does. And, so I don't know. Nothing. I love you, Stugotz. But, this is an actual book. Please go out and buy it because Ron McGill needs the money.
Okay. I
new Cadillac.
I need some help from the group. This might not be the best time to do it. Why is the guy with the sign back?
I love that guy.
He doesn't even have the McGill sign up right now.
Yes.
We expel him.
Don't put them up.
No,
you're ruining so many shots.
Yes.
Why
what a
do you
wonderful
guys
sign.
Look, we got to do better as a crowd. This person can't just keep getting back into good position.
It's a beautifully crafted
there needs
sign.
to be a punishment. But the thing that I wanted to sink into for a second is that I'm pretty sure I now have beef with Wu-Tang.
Oh, boy. Woof.
Well, you're talking to a member here, so you can...
Yeah, honorary member.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm waiting for those Wu-Tang honorary member residual checks to start
Can
showing
we
up.
relive for a second? I really suffered.
Sure
this.
you want
Do
to?
we have to?
Yes. Well, here's why.
It was going so well.
I know.
Well, because there were 2 things that happened after the bad thing that happened that embarrassed me, that makes me think it is now elevated to beef. So it was the interview I was scared of for 7 days because I'm told they may or may not come, all 7 of them, and then 6 of them arrive. But I've had memorized who the 7 are, and I don't know a couple of them. And mathematics isn't he's not a member of Wu-Tang, but he'll also be there. And then we start the interview, and I ask you God a question without realizing that you God is not there.
Woof.
Yeah, that was tough. That was tough to bounce back from.
That's right.
And you took it like a champ,
I didn't
too.
bounce back from it.
No, you didn't.
I did not. I sank into my chair.
And then you called Lucy Iowa.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
did.
totally forgot my name.
I accused
Awful nickname.
Wayne Newton of having a surgically altered
That
face.
was great.
Whoa!
Left field, too.
No, you didn't accuse
dare
him.
you.
You said I accused him of that.
Mike says he clearly dyes his hair, and then Dan goes, "You know what, right, Mike? You're right. He does do work on his face."
You called him a compiler
He's
also.
81 and he looks great.
He did do that, Billy. You're right.
That was crazy. Wayne was waiting right here. That was Billy, though, wasn't it? Someone said compiler right before Wayne.
That was Billy. That was this guy
so
over
we
here.
sang
Billy
Wayne.
said it
False
We
yeah.
probably had beef with Wayne soon now that I think about it. Because he comes up on stage and I say 165 albums and Billy says compiler.
Privately in our headsets.
50,000 shows. I mean,
But
come
so
on.
understand, so
Land the
I'm
plane.
told Ghostface is coming, but I don't think Ghostface was there. I have Raekwon's photo, but he has a beard and it doesn't look like, I remember these guys from 30 years ago. And so after we've had this shame, I feel terrible. One of the members of Wu-Tang comes up to me, shakes my hand, and says, "What's my name?"
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, my.
We've done the interview. Now, you got to keep in mind, I couldn't hear what they were saying. We had tech issues. I didn't hear the first hour and 15 minutes of yesterday's show.
Excuses. It really does. It sounds like you're cranking up the excuse machine.
Well, yeah, no, of course I am. But again, I'm now shaking hands with a member of Wu-Tang. I've disrespected both you, God, and all of them because I can't tell you, God, apart from Master.
You got it wrong.
That's the killer.
That's correct. And he says to me, "What's my name?" And I'm sitting in the handshake, and he lets the silence sit there for 10 seconds. And what do you do if you're me there? Like, what?
Turn around
I
and
don't
run.
know his name.
You hit him with your dad, eh?
The poppy. Eh?
Dan, I feel like you just lean in, like, you know your name, and then you hit him in the back and you keep it moving.
Yeah,
you
there
know
you
who
go.
are. What do I need to tell you?
Or you go, a man who needs no introduction.
Yeah.
Right.
Iowa.
The Hawkeyes.
So he says Capadonna to me. I should have known that. He wasn't on the list. He wasn't any of the 7 names I had memorized.
It was a surprise entrant in the Wu Royal
Right,
Rumble.
but you, God, was not there.
You're already rattled. I mean,
I'm falling apart because I was supposed to come out with a joke and my mic didn't work.
Method Man had a tube of toothpaste in his hand.
that was weird.
It was crazy because we did the Dan walkout with the mic working 42 times the day before.
It was the only thing we rehearsed.
Yes.
Yeah. And so I come out to a big circus show, the biggest we've ever done. And the first step out of the gate is mic doesn't work.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. That's always the only part that the microphone catches. My mic's not working. It'd be a great time while you say that for the mic to actually not be working. But no, we caught that part when it was abundantly clear that it wasn't working. But just to reinforce it, the only thing that you hear pristine audio-wise is Dan saying, "This isn't working."
My question to you all you, I've got this right. I'm not interpreting the language correctly. What's my name is a question begins beef, does it not?
Yeah, it does.
Well, if it's going to make me sit in it and I don't know your name.
I think the polite answer is I'm not going to take a quiz.
That is your move. That's his move.
Right.
Anytime I ask my dad who any baseball player is, he's just like, I'm not taking a quiz. Unless he knows the answer, then he will take a quiz.
Now you have your way out, dude.
Right.
What have you observed from your father this week? Because it has made me truly joyous to see him this happy. It's the happiest I've ever seen a mentor and friend because he gets to perform these cheesy acts in Vegas.
You've been living out a dream. Have you not? This has been a dream come true for you this week.
You know
it
what?
legitimately has been cool for me. I know we're going to do the zany stuff, but it's been all of this has been super cool this week, hanging out with all the crew. And what's happening right now? This is just
emotional.
never mind.
Thank you,
Spiritual
Dan.
platitudes.
Yeah, Dan, you're better at this than I am. I started feeling something in my stomach, and I was like, "What is that feeling?"
Crocodile tears.
This is me.
I think it's the
every college
tequila
football
shots I
game.
had with steak sauce last night.
Let's shake out of this purr for Purdy.
Are those feelings that I started getting there? That was weird, dude. I just had a moment.
It's all right. There's going to be Tums people here later. We'll get you hooked up.
God, I love some Tums.
There's going to be Bloody Mary people here later as well. You know, this week, it feels like a week in Vegas because, you know, I haven't lost any money yet. Listen, this has been really special. I've done a lot in my life. I have to say, I've written a book, The Pride of a Lion, with Ron McGill about Kawasi growing up at Zoo Miami. I'm a Baseball Hall of Fame voter. I'm an 8-time PFPI champion.
You don't take quizzes?
I'm a league bowler. Okay, I'm a league bowler, so I've done a lot in my life. But to be able to say legitimately now that, yeah, I performed live in Vegas, it's just a thrill. You know, it is. I'm not even being facetious. Like, I'm not even playing that for a laugh. It's just cool. You know, it's a cheap thrill. So thank you all for making it happen.
A very
you guys are the greatest.
thrill, really.
You guys, these fans, your show fans are the greatest. I spoke to a lot of you yesterday after the show. Some of the stories you guys tell about how much this show means to you, it really, you know, I got emotional several times talking to a lot of you, and I'm not even lying. It's you guys are special, and we appreciate you. Thank you.
I didn't get that. They just yelled foot at me.
Okay.
They just had heaters with me.
It's uncomfortable to be in that emotional skin, showing gratitude for people who would.
I didn't like it.
It was a little.
Talk to all of you when this is over, and hopefully I get to hear your stories. But
try to keep them under 30 seconds, though.
No, that never happens.
Okay.
It is.
Ask Dan.
I'm just kidding.
Dan's got to keep it under 30 seconds.
Go up and talk to him.
Right.
Dan's got a long line, guys. Come on.
Yeah, make it quick, people.
I'll tell you why it's a long line, and I hope to shake all of your hands and take pictures with you. I do not take for granted that many of you fly in from places in this streaming economy when you can have any entertainment, because you'd catch us wherever we go. And not everybody gets that. And so we're happy to perform for you, even though this is wildly uncomfortable for me. And many of you will also tell me from this most intimate of space that we brought you through a dark time. And you now do that for me, who has lost his brother and needs the laughter here so that I can feel better about the silliness that we do every day. So thank you, genuinely.
Are we going to do Super Bowl predictions today?
Oh, we are, yep.
Because it's Friday, and we did the thing. We broke.
Frustrated we haven't talked about the game enough.
We'll get to the game. I have my top 5 Vegas acts if anyone's interested.
Oh, that's a way to cut through the emotion.
Thank you. OLI, Mike. Cheating.
Oh, I should be Dan acting like he knew the names of the members of the Wu-Tang Clan yesterday.
Number 5.
Cheating.
Dead and Company. Number 4. Snorting cocaine. Number 3. The act of adultery.
It's the same as
cheating.
Oh, there's different types.
We
of
went
cheating,
over
Dan.
this. Like,
Number 2, Terry Sander and Winston.
It's the cheating and adultery.
And number 1, Greg COTE and the HEEHAW 3.
Yeah. Thank you. Wow, ahead of Wayne Newton. That's terrific. Thank you so much.
Does
well
anyone
earned.
have any good Greg COTE stories from the week before we get out of here with him, before he leaves?
We were at a bar last night. Mike was doing a DJ set, and he and Yeti had to leave because Greg had to get home early because he needed to rest his voice.
Well, Yeti told Greg, we're leaving right now. You need to protect your voice. Somehow they didn't care about Jeremy. They were like, Jeremy, you can stay.
Right. So we were walking back on Fremont under the, what's that big thing on, everything's lit up. It's like a cavalcade. What's that called?
You'll find it.
Feature at Fremont.
Yeah, that thing.
LED.
And those 3 guys in the pool earlier today without the shirts, like the buff guys that you guys were referring to, those, I swear, are the 3 half-naked cowboys on Fremont. Those guys back there today. Am I right? Did anybody see those? They're the same guys, right? They're the same guys. Okay, I just wanted to give them
2
props.
people put their thumb up. Like, I don't think that's any kind of confirmation.
Yeah, no, there's crazy people on that promenade.
Are the nuns here,
I was
too?
asking for the best stories from Greg COTE.
There's a topless nun.
we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah,
Okay,
a
are there
topless
any
nun.
good Greg
It's
COTE
unbelievable.
stories not told by Greg COTE about Greg COTE before we get him out of here?
I have a couple, but I'm not telling them.
Baby.
That's
Yeah,
my
that
guy.
kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
We don't.
No, you know what? I hadn't left the hotel until last night. I'm a very quiet man.
Yes.
You know, I'm a married man. I don't cheat on my wife, despite that gratuitous line back in my day that I wrote. I wish you were here, my wife. I really miss her. No, I don't. That's the thing about being married. You know, you're not allowed to say, I don't miss my wife. I've been gone 2 days. I haven't been gone long enough to miss my wife. I'm sorry. I call her. I'm on the phone with her for 30 seconds. You know, what am I? Hello. All right. We'll see you. All right. And then, I'm going to see her in 2 days. How's Jumpin' Charlie? Good. And that's it.
That kind of thing.
Exactly. That kind of thing.
So you miss her or you don't miss her?
Make up your mind.
I miss you. I wish you were here. But no, I mean, come on.
Yeah, no.
I've been married for like 40 years, 43 years. Why? I'm allowed to be away from my wife. And you know what? She doesn't miss me. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. It's a break for her. She's on vacation without me there. Are you kidding me?
And you know it,
baby, and you know it. And you know it, baby, and you know it. And you know it, baby, and you know it. That kind of thing, baby.
That
and you
kind
know,
of thing, and you know
it
it.
just doesn't go as well. That kind of thing, chant.
You did it.
I know, that kind of thing.
Carrot Top. Next.
Start spreading the news. NFC and day. Offensive players of the week in New York, New York. DeVito, he rules. Wilson's making plays. The Mormon and Italian in New York, New York. Zach Wilson soaking with a mom, just the tip. Tommy DeVito's the man. Forget about it. These offensive lines protecting all day. They'll actually get some passes off in old New York. If they can make it there, they'll make it anywhere. Gabagool, New York, New York. Thank you.
Let's give it up for Juju Gotti.
Salute to my dog, Jeremy Taché, dog. I love you, brother. Also, give it up for Yeti Blunt, man. That boy be putting in work with these songs, brother. Gabagool, New York, New York, goddammit. We got some more trivia to get to. But first, before we do that, all of y'all head over to the Tom's Owner Lounge. The Tom's over here with my dog, Lucy. Look at her. Fresh as hell. Give Lucy a round of applause. You know what I mean? They're going to be open today from, at the Bites Casino from 12 noon to 6 p.m. today. They could have sent me a long time ago. They just sent it to me, so I'm reading it off my phone. You'll be able to play free games and win exclusive prizes, even sample. Whoa, everyone. Y'all ain't got to sample nobody's tastes if y'all don't want to. But check out my sister Lucy and come over here ASAP, man. Check her out. They're going to be here from 12 to 6. You did me. Now, the first contestant. You did. What's your name, my sister with the bubble coat? Hey, you talking about?
Catherine.
Catherine, where you from?
Seattle.
Your breath don't stink. Hey, I got a couple questions for you to test your knowledge of the show, ma'am. Anything you want to get off your chest while you up here?
Kyle, love you.
Hey, Kyle.
Mystery Crate every Friday.
Every Friday you did with Mike Fuentes right here in the orange hat. You dig it? All right. What color is Billy's favorite hoodie? That dirty as hell, too. And musty, too, if you smell on it.
Gray?
Gray?
Gray.
Incorrect. You feel me? What's the correct answer, big dog? It's red. We're gonna give you another chance to redeem yourself. Redeem yourself. Hey, you talking about? Stugotz is always there, but also never there. A riddle for her ass.
True.
That ain't no damn true. It's called a lacrosse mitzvah, ladies and gentlemen. She's 2 strikes in. Do not strike out, ma'am. At least foul tip this off to the side. What? Oh, no, I ain't gonna give you that one. What animal is Ron McGill's favorite animal? Security, get his ass up out of here. What is the cougar shirt? My boy got on some. Don't do that. Hey, them sketch. All right.
An eagle.
It's a harpy eagle. We have no losers here. You still win the prize. Salute to you, ladies. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Please give her a round of applause because she got all her questions wrong. You did. Salute to my dog. What's up, my brother? Hey. Yes, sir. How we doing? What's your name, brother?
David Liu.
David Liu. Who you want to shout out today?
I shout out Brooke and the Circuit team.
You got to know, Brooke. You got to know you shout out the Circuit team. Much love everywhere you go. You got to know it. So I got a question for you. What celebrity do we always call when asking Dan's favorite color?
Tim Kirkchin?
Absolutely not. Strike one down. Do anybody of y'all watch this show? Rick Springfield, God damn it. I got another one. What is Roy's favorite response on Twitter?
Yo mama.
Hey, salute to my dog, Roy. You did. The hockey show is popping right now, him and David Dork. All righty. Name 3 of Jessica Smetana's favorite teams.
Bears. Notre Dame.
Notre Dame what?
Fighting Irish.
Hey, so, hold on, security. Get this mother. I'm finna kick your ass. Get him out of here. It ain't no cheating over here, man.
And the Clemson Tigers.
You goddamn right, brother. Yes. Give this man a round of applause. Man, get the hell up out of here, man. Appreciate your time, brother. Salute, brother. Yes, sir. We got any more contestants? We ain't got no more damn contestants, so I'm going to thank all y'all myself. I appreciate all y'all for your time and your energy. Dan appreciates you more than anything. He tell all of us too damn much. But y'all, thank you so much, man. Back to the show.
Folks, whether you're hosting a game day, a movie night, DiGiorno knows that planning a watch party on a budget isn't easy. You need the perfect setting, the perfect squad, the perfect eats. And luckily you're a Game Time mastermind, and you know that grabbing DiGiorno Classic Crust Pizza can bring home the dub. Because it's packed with half a pound of cheese, sauce, and other toppings, and comes at an incredible price. Make the game-winning call and grab a DiGiorno Classic Crust Pizza from the grocery store today. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
TurboTax experts make all your moves count, filing with 100% accuracy and getting your max refund guaranteed. So whether you worked a side hustle to afford season tickets to your favorite sports team or moved states and adopted a new team, switch to TurboTax and make your moves count. See guaranteed details at turbotax.com/guarantees. Experts only available with TurboTax Live.
The Dan Le Batard Show with Stugotz is presented by DiGiorno. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno.
Dan Le Batard. All of us who were watching college football elevated everything the weekend was because we missed football in general so very much.
You didn't watch the ending of UTEP Jacksonville State. It was awesome.
A dizzy.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Stugotz. It's such a lane for you. Just everything in college football is awesome. Any single thing that happens, she gets deliriously happy about.
Don't you miss viewing sports through that prism, though? Like, I'm envious of Lucy. Like, I wish that I could still be happy.
This is the Dan Le Batard Show with the Stugotz.
Carrot top, carrot top, carrot top,
like that.
Carrot top, carrot top.
All right, I like it.
Carrot top, carrot top. Yes.
You don't seem uncomfortable. I like it. I like it.
Hey, Vegas.
That got me a little boner right there. Actually, that was nice. Thank you for that.
We
no one's ever done that.
Loner.
No one's ever said
from here. Carrot Top is a legitimate Las Vegas legend. He's performing 6 days a week here for 25 years. For 25 years.
29.
Oh, that's a fine.
And he signed through 2030. How many acts have there been in Vegas more long running than yours?
I don't know. I know Penn and Teller have been long, but only one talks, so that doesn't count. That doesn't count. You just stand. That's a good gig, right? You just stand there, do nothing, just show up, dress up. Yeah.
I come here, man.
Oh yeah.
StugottsBooks.com, everyone. Thank you.
$29.99.
The Luxor Hotel is where you've been. You've seen Vegas change a lot.
Yes.
But I don't want to ask you about that. What I want to do is condemn you.
I had a great comeback for that one. Not too late. No, you didn't want to ask me about it. See, I've seen the growth of Vegas. You know, when you go to check in your room, they say your room's not ready. They said, you cleaning it? They said, no, we're building it. See, that would have been a great comeback if you'd set it up right. All ready for it.
Really, Carrot
You're
Top?
more mad at me.
He's right.
This is the last interview. I'm done.
This is what I'm mad about. I'm going to share an intimacy with the audience here and a little bit of a betrayal, okay? This is my friend. I love him. He's wildly talented. You should see his show. He is a whore who has given the best of his comedy to 70 radio stations around the world on Radio Row the last 2 days. And what we get is the broken remains of the prostitute who has no voice left comes and gives me the crumbs of his comedy because he's too busy talking to Minnesota.
Well, it was big. It was ESPN. There's all these big stations, you know. How do you say no to that?
Boo! God damn!
You know I love you. You know I love you. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it was fun. No, it was fun. I've been looking for a ticket too. I don't have a ticket for the game, so I've been trying to get a ticket.
So you were doing 70 interviews?
This is my last attempt to get a ticket.
You're hoping we have one for you.
We have one?
You do have one?
No. Well, if I may explain here, just so that you know what this person is in Vegas. Many years ago, Guns N' Roses was opening some giant thing here, and he did not have any tickets, and he said his ID was his face. And then we pulled into the biggest show in town, and he parked where he wanted to and went everywhere with his face. And now he can't get a Super Bowl ticket because Las Vegas has gotten so big that he can't even get in the room with the NFL because they don't respect Vegas the way they need to.
I should probably call Guns N' Roses and see if they can get me into it. I got into Guns N' Roses. I took you with me.
You haven't gotten tickets. How can you not get tickets in this city?
I don't know. People ask this as a mysterious question. I don't know. But I'm trying, right? I was going to ask the commissioner yesterday, but I thought that was odd, you know. He was like, how are you? I was like, I need a ticket. It's gonna,
so you're not going to get into the game.
I'm a whore, but not that kind of a whore.
Vegas is going to come into your city, and you, a Vegas legend, isn't going to be able to get into the game.
I might. Yeah, it's not over yet. We have another day.
But it disrespects you.
There are some shows that have viewerships that are probably I'm not talking about you. Some of the ones that I've done that are working on it. We got a couple people working on it.
It disrespects you to not get you a ticket, does it not?
Yeah. Yes. It's very sad right now. I know. I'm very sad. I am broken. I have no voice left, and this is it.
What have you been doing?
By a freezing pool. This is a great gig, by the way. All the others were inside with heat, and they're bringing you tea and cookies.
We're trying to do it different than Radio Row. We're trying to do it with Carrot Top, and then I find out he's already been having sex with Radio Row for 2 days. He's just fucking nasty Nestor. He's coming over here, and then he comes and gives me the crumbs of this.
Yeah, but they're good crumbs. They're good crumbs.
I love the crumbs of like a chip bag when you like tilt that thing back.
Best crumbs, Lays.
Back to you, Dano.
What's wrong with having sex with Radio Row, by the way, Carrot? I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Was it good sex?
Huh?
Was it good sex?
It was great sex. Yeah. I was involved. It was great sex. Yeah. I'm great in bed. I come every time. So that's how I look at it. Yeah. There you go. And I drink smart water.
Performing at the Luxor. 6 out of 7.
Along with Wu-Tang. I miss Wu-Tang, apparently. I miss Wu-Tang and Wayne Newton. How would that happen?
That's an excellent
that was
question.
yesterday.
You missed I thought it was today. I thought that's okay. How'd it go, by the way?
Awkwardly. I asked a question of you, God, and you, God, wasn't there.
Oh, no. I've done that with... Oh, God, I've done that. I called New Kids on the Block Backstreet Boys. Like right in front of them. I said, oh, my God, I was trying to get your show tonight. And they said, what show? And I said, you had a show at the Mandalay Bay. And they said, no. And I said, yeah, I was going. And they got my assistant's like, dude, wrong band. I'm like, oh, my God. But they were like, cool, man. Yeah, next time. They didn't even correct me. They were like, yeah, next time. See you.
Your assistant's name is?
Jeff. Yeah, he's sitting right down there. Here's Jeff.
Porno Jeff?
Porno Jeff.
Why is he Porno Jeff?
My man, fist me.
Hey, Jeff. How is that Porno Jeff?
Jeff.
Porno Jeff. Porno Jeff.
Porno Jeff. Porno Jeff. Porno. Why is he Porno Jeff?
I think he used to work in porn.
Oh.
But not behind the scenes. Not He wasn't. Yeah, he was wrapping up rings and shipping them. He wasn't wearing them. Yeah.
Creatively, how is it that you do the same act for 30 years? Comedy changes a lot. You get other comedians like to look down on the prop comic who's played for 30 years in Vegas, and now it's more competitive than ever, younger people, and you're still doing it. How do you do it 6 out of 7 nights a week without your stamina just drying up?
I don't know. It's a fun job. I mean, you get there's so much you can. Every day is a new topic. I mean, you can't not come up with new jokes. Trump right into Trump. It's red. Both teams are red. Both teams are red. I made red. No one made red. This is Trump with a cold, by the way, with no voice.
Trump
better when I have a voice.
Fucking on radio
no presidents had red. I made red. I made water. There was never water before I was president. Yeah, you just come up with a joke. It's easy. You come up with a topic and you do it. They're going to put 70,000 people in the stadium for the Super Bowl. 70,000 people with only one usher. How do you do that? How do you do that? This is good, man. This is a week, a joke for one day, and
that's a good joke.
Then you put that away.
How many other people got it on Radio Row the last 2 days?
Right.
How many times?
I've been working on my craft.
How many times have you made the usher joke
Working
in
on
the
my
last
gigs
2 days?
before I got here. Got it all polished up for you.
That had to have been like the 36th time he said that joke in the last 24 hours.
Give me a number.
Number what?
How many times?
Number
have
of
you said
times
that
you
joke?
made that
How many
joke.
times have I done that bit?
Yes.
Oh, this week?
Yes. Last 2 days. Yes.
Well, it's a week. It's a week joke, though. It's only funny for the last 2 days, so I probably did it 70 times. But I executed it really good that time. I really did. The best I've ever done it. But you just throw in a little bit of this. Ones that are good for this week. Topical, right? Okay.
I would love your Trump for the next 3 minutes.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
3 minutes. Stop.
I can do it all day. I can do it. I am him.
You have things to ponder.
It's fun when you sit forward, though. You got to sit forward.
Your idea, as he does his 250th consecutive show,
I love
is just
this.
carry the next 3 minutes.
This is a time for you to negotiate, my friend. Tell him you'll do it for 3 minutes if he gets you a Super Bowl ticket.
Okay. All right. Go. All right. Okay.
3 minute routine. And Dan Levitard
with Trump.
And somehow if it meets with audience approval, then I have to figure out a way to get you a Super Bowl ticket because you should be in the Super Bowl, but it's got to be it's 3 minutes of improv. You're freestyling.
Oh God!
You're freestyling on Trump. That's a lot of pressure. I don't even know if you want it. I wouldn't want it.
I can think of a story, but I got to do it by Trump, eh? Got to do it by Trump.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's the deal, Stugotz? Negotiate the terms.
Well, it's 3. Well, he gets a Super Bowl ticket on Dan. You have to do Trump for 3 minutes. Just carry it.
You guys are running out of time.
It's
already
3
minutes.
It's got to be exactly 3. I mean,
he's worked himself down to a Pro Bowl ticket at this point.
Things to ponder.
Just in case we want it, I have it.
So I'm on a plane, right? Now, okay, it's hard to do Trump like this.
You could do it, Karen.
I'm on a plane, and I sit next to this this guy, right? And our plane's delayed, right? It's horrible to do Trump unless you just do that. Trump's only funny for and that's
limited
it, right?
This is such a bad spot.
But
there's just.
You would think everybody would assume
that's on the line.
For that, I made this whole joke. This whole joke was me. So
yes.
I was at a place. Fuck.
It's hard to do.
I was going to talk about was I like pussy. That's what I was going to talk about. That was my whole plan to wear this shirt and say I like pussy, and then you were going to give me a ticket. But it's harder, if I can intertwine Wu-Tang and Wayne Newton into the story.
No, but I feel like if you hadn't been Radio Row for 2 straight days, I would have gotten.
Yeah, but I'm good, man. I did.
I would have gotten maximum Carrot Top, who's not broken by the week, because Vegas has broken you the way that it's broken him. You're done.
Yeah, but I think if I got here the first day, I wouldn't have had that big powerful joke about Usher. It wouldn't have evolved into that beautiful routine.
Go see his show at the Luxor.
I'm going tonight, by the way. I'm going tonight. If anybody wants to go.
Nice.
I should
if
tell
anybody needs a ticket to my show, I'll get you one.
I should tell the audience as well. Many of you remember, kicked Colin Cowherd's ass for 7 straight weeks. The longest run we had.
Best ever.
beaten by Chris Jericho.
He had no chance.
But 7 straight weeks he beat Colin Cowherd. Carrot Top, thank you, sir. Appreciate your
thanks
friendship.
everybody for a beautiful, fun time.
Carrot Top. Carrot Top. Carrot Top.
20 more seconds.
20 more seconds. Things to ponder. Things to ponder. 20 more seconds. Christian Ponder.
How is the Things to Ponder file already in reruns? We'll be back to close things up next.
His name is Cooper, good at running curls. But when his hammy got a tear, he saw Puka standing there, his play diminished. Hostile takeover. Nakua hopped into the car. McVay has maybe found a star. And then Matt Stafford threw him 25 and 2. Oh, there's a brand new kid in town out of BYU. They call him Puka. Puka Nakua. His quarterback is not named Tua. Yeah, he is Puka. Puka Nakua. Fantasy assassin, it's the time to cash in. Yeah, it's Puka. Don't need the glove. Don't need the glove.
Greg Cody.
State Farm helps you score an affordable price when you bundle home and auto insurance with the Personal Price Plan. The Personal Price Plan lets you call the plays so you can choose the home and auto insurance coverage that fits your need at a price you can afford. And bundling home and auto, that's a pro move and just another way to save with State Farm's Personal Price Plan. Talk to a State Farm agent today to learn how you can bundle and save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices are based on ratings plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
This episode is brought to you by Sleep Number. Getting a quality night's sleep is a big game changer. It can help boost your reaction time, recovery time, and performance. So get the sleep you deserve with the Sleep Number Smart Bed. It was designed for your individual sleep needs with adjustable firmness and cooling layers. It even adapts to your movements so you can sleep comfortably all night long. Sleep next level with Sleep Number Smart Beds. Only at Sleep Number stores or sleepnumber.com.
The Dan Le Batard Show with Stugotz is brought to you by Bayer Aspirin, the official sponsor of fans' hearts.
Dan Le Batard. I actually thought you looked kind of good. Stugotz.
Thank you. The beard's grown out a little bit. I got a little life in my face, I feel like. Little tan, Colorado, San Francisco. I had a great time, man.
You got life on your face.
You've got death on your face.
I think you've got 40 to life on your face. This is the Dan Le Batard Show with the Stugotz.
Without getting too aggressively grateful here, I will just tell you that the endeavor of bringing this spaceship up and making it look like this requires the help of a lot of people. Circa, everyone needs to stay here. Everyone needs to stay here. Nobody had a better setup than us in this entire Super Bowl week, and that's ridiculous to say. We're just a sports writer and some Miami nonsense. Chris Cody wants to thank some people though for us because he felt a feeling earlier.
Well, I think I want to thank
for the first time.
He wants to express it.
Well, no, I think we've thanked our audience, and we're going to thank you guys afterwards when we talk to you. But we really do need to thank our crew here because of like what you're seeing here. And there's no time. There's literally dozens and dozens of people, and I mean this sincerely. So we are going to just all turn on our mics, and we're all going to thank them. Start naming names. It's the only way to get all the names said. So on the count of 3, we're going to just take 5 seconds and thank our entire crew, and you guys just appease us, okay?
Okay. So this is his worst idea since purring for purring.
No, this works. All right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Jen.
DraftKings as well. DraftKings.
Kings. Draft Kings. Most importantly.
There, we nailed it. Thank you, guys.
He mentioned Jeremy, and I don't know if I can throw it to Jeremy, but Jeremy is mad at HEEHAW 3. There's a problem. There's beef. HEEHAW 3 is already in trouble of some sort. Jeremy, thank you for all your work. You never got introduced. You were pantomiming playing instruments earlier. I don't think you were actually playing any of them. You're a very talented person who has been engulfed by this team of people who don't think you're that talented, and you're full of yourself.
Thank you.
Why?
That's enough, Jeremy.
Why are you beefing with the other members of HEEHAW 3?
Well, they're both named Greg, and I feel like their Gregdom has been really excluding me. They seem to only want to talk about the Greg Cody show with Greg Cody. They say Greg, Greg, Greg over and over again. We have a certain soloist who only wants to be the center of attention, complaining the music's too loud. We're not
your
doing the right
instrument
things to
doesn't work.
support him. My instrument works. I was faking one song. That's okay. We can let everybody behind the curtain. But yeah, it's just a little bit of tension, and I think I might have to go as a solo act, Dan.
Oh,
okay.
Sacked.
I will do this begrudgingly because Stugotz has, and I love him, and I've loved him for 20 years. He loves this event. I hate this event. The fact that we're out here is a great joy to me to be able to see him dominate Radio Row. And as an honor to him right now, the last 9 minutes of this emotional week for us, we are going to talk football.
Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Wow.
I mean, the NFL honors were last night. We haven't talked about Lamar Jackson winning the MVP. I mean,
Roy was very upset about Lamar Jackson winning the MVP.
Yeah, no, I'm upset because he wasn't unanimous. Aaron Schatz placed him third.
Shots fired.
Third.
Who do you have first and
You
second?
saw that AFC Championship game, and your takeaway was, oh, this is easily the best.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a second.
I'm not sure what's going on there. Can we
just
talk
supporting
about
a black quarterback.
This is an amazing football game. Mina was talking yesterday at her live podcast, and I do love the build-up to one big event. It's a pop culture epicenter. You have commercialism, you have media, you got Usher in the middle of all of it, and you've got also a rematch of a previous Super Bowl with two really good teams that have been doubted for totally different reasons, and the line is super tiny. I don't know who's actually going to win it. And every year I keep thinking it's not going to get any bigger than it was. Remember, Dana White and Mark Cuban, everyone said that this wasn't going to get bigger than it was. And that was 10 years ago. And somehow, with a little help of a pop star, it's exploded to the biggest it's ever been. Every passing day, pro football in this country and now across the globe, as there's a week one in Brazil with the Philadelphia Eagles, this is immense. But also, it's a really good game, and I don't know who wins it.
This is the way I do it, Mike. I will tell you who's going to win this game, okay? Game for your life. Patrick Mahomes or Brock Purdy, because I am not betting against the Chiefs again. I have gone against the Chiefs the entire time. I have been wrong the entire time. For 2 years, I have been wrong on this Kansas City Chiefs team. I am not going against Patrick Mahomes
wait,
again.
2 years?
I
I mean,
think you're
that
so short,
Alex
bud.
Smith take is much older than 2
For
years.
5 years, I've been wrong about this Kansas City Chiefs team.
Loud wrong.
Dan, do you have opinions about this football game?
When you say this, I think it's funny what you say when you say, I don't know who's going to win, because as we all know, Mike Ryan knows everything. It must be shocking that he doesn't know, that this time he doesn't know who's going to win.
Most games I know exactly who's going to win.
Every other game outside of this.
Well, a lot of the Dolphins games this year, I mean, we kind of knew.
One of the people I should thank before we get out of here, executive producer for many, 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 many years. This is his last show. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. But to answer your question, because
Mike wants to keep it moving.
I asked this to Mina yesterday. I'm like, because Mina knows more than everybody, but you don't know what's going to happen in a football game. Weird things happen. I expect Brock Purdy and the 49ers to be better than Kansas City, but I fear Patrick Mahomes because you don't bet against that dude.
The game for your life thing really shook me.
Yeah.
Because I was leading SF.
But for all we know about football, we're still in the place, well, I like this quarterback better than that quarterback, even though 3 weeks ago I kind of thought like he did, there's no way Kansas City wins any football games this postseason. Like, that was 3 weeks ago. He was having the take of, I want Kansas City in my stadium, and now you're fearing them again. The great ones, the Bradys, that's what they do to you, where you reduce it to his team's not as good, but he beats you anyway. Like that, to me, that puts more pressure on him than Taylor Swift or anybody else this week.
Wait a second. You agree with me? I mean, Jesus.
We were all doubting Kansas City. Who wasn't doubting Kansas City?
I mean, if we're doing this thing based off of recent form, I can understand why a lot of people and the public are backing Kansas City, because it's not every day you make it to the Super Bowl without playing your best football. And San Francisco has not looked good, really, for several weeks. And I think everyone's still carrying that Monday night performance with them when they're trying to evaluate these quarterbacks. And now I'm gambling again. So I'm in everything. I know all about the 4-string linebacker for Kansas City now.
I don't know what you're talking about, but the Duke
Bill Barnwell's X Factor.
The Duke knows. The Duke is the nation's fourth, international. And what is going to happen in this football game?
Ooh, predictions.
The Chiefs are going to stomp the 49ers.
That a boy.
17 points.
Yeah.
At least. Sorry, Shanahan's.
Blah, blah, blah.
Jessica, Lucy, predictions.
We're really doing it, Aaron.
We're going around the horn. We're actually doing prediction radio
because we gave our predictions. We did Dan, you missed out on a lot of good content from Radio Row. We all gave our predictions. Lucy, what was yours?
I just hope everyone has a really good time. Hope both teams have a lot of fun. I hope we have fun, and I hope Brock Purdy loses just a little bit.
What?
Iowa State.
Can't beat Iowa. Can't beat Iowa. You certainly can't beat the Chiefs.
I will predict one thing that won't happen. If the Chiefs win, there will not, because there's people that think this, be a proposal. You could take that to the bank.
I'm with you, Chris Cody.
Zero chance that there is a proposal on that field.
Are there actual odds on that?
Some people.
Really?
What if someone else gets engaged then?
Ooh.
Hedge your bets.
Swift and Kelsey will not get engaged after the Super Bowl.
And what do you think about Chris Jones' sack? Wait, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase.
Hey, yo. Excuse me.
What do you think about Chris Jones' ability to get a sack in this game?
That right tackle for the Niners is a little weak. I don't know his name, but I know he's not good.
We're just regurgitating everything that Mina, Bill Barnwell, Kevin Clark, and Dominique taught us.
It
was awkward, by the way.
Her take on her, if I need to get your prediction,
It is indeed
listen to
embargoed, and it was a safe take, but I'm sticking with it. I picked the 49ers to win by 3.
She did the thing where she went 27-24. Whenever there's a score, that's what you guess. It's either 31-28 sometimes. 27-24 is a good one.
Roy?
Dan, I feel a legacy game coming on for Patrick Mahomes.
Ooh.
You made the Dolphin game a legacy.
I know, and was it?
Every game's a legacy
and was it?
game, Dan.
And then the Bills game, and then the Ravens game. Now this is another legacy game for Mahomes. I think they're going to be trailing late.
Aren't all Super Bowls legacy games?
You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it.
I love Tony's breakdown. Hold on, let him finish.
You don't get it.
Let him cook.
This is also a legacy game for Purdy because all Super Bowls are legacy games.
Yeah, but Tony has us in the fourth quarter right now.
I've got it in the fourth quarter.
Do you know, I didn't remember this. I was watching the last time these two teams played. San Francisco was up with 6 minutes left.
Yeah.
Bingo, which is what.
All they needed to do was not 3 and out, and Mahomes would have lost.
With that one throw. Jimmy Garoppolo had the throw, and he didn't make it. But
So put us in the fourth quarter.
Yes, thank
fourth
you.
quarter, Allegiant Stadium.
Yes.
2 minutes left.
Oh, goosebeast.
2 minutes.
Patrick Mahomes has the ball.
Legacy game.
Timeouts?
2 timeouts.
Wow.
Ooh. Down 4.
Wait, is this 2 minutes left? This is post 2-minute warning.
Yes.
We hit it even.
Yes.
Okay.
So he's
You
coming
can
out
bet
of
on
the
that.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time
If the
left.
season ended in 2 minutes.
Plenty of time.
Too much time.
You expect him to go down the field and win.
Exactly.
So he's coming out of the timeout with the 2-minute warning with 2 timeouts.
2 timeouts.
Okay, good.
Drives down the field.
Yep.
Fourth, they get a holding call on the fourth down.
This is very specific.
They go back 10 yards.
All right, this is taking too long.
It's 4th
Come
and
on.
20.
Very
Spoiler
The
alert.
food is burning.
4th and 20.
4th and 20.
4th and 20.
I love this.
He scrambles
Time
out,
is
gets the
left.
first down.
Uh-huh.
Right.
He runs.
He runs for a first down.
Runs for a first down, a 4th and 20.
Yeah.
Then throws a touchdown pass
Weirdly
to
specific.
Kadarius Toney.
Kadarius.
Kadarius Toney,
Fast
Twitch player of the
energy
week.
drink player of the week.
Roy, your prediction, Roy.
As I was putting my equipment out here yesterday, I saw the maintenance crew, and one of the maintenance carts had a bucket on it and a brand name.
I like
that was
it.
painted on it. That brand name, Purdy. I'm putting my money on the San Francisco 49ers. That is a sign. ladies and
Odd
gentlemen.
way to go about gambling. I mean,
The exact opposite of Tony's very specific prediction.
You think we end with purring or what?
How do we end? Can we time something musically that is emotional and hits the right notes with HEEHAW 3 that is only 2 members and Greg Cody?
I'd rather just purr.
I can't
but if
open
you want
up
to do
the
that.
club,
we
guys.
can't open up the club.
I can't do that.
Open
I
it.
can give you a Mike Tomlin
Splash.
That's what I can do.
You want to give him a couple sounds?
Absolutely not. But I do like the idea of Greg Cody and the HEEHAW 3 taking us away.
All right.
Thank you, Las Vegas.
Thank you, fans. 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 And DraftKings.
Take it away, Greg Cody.
Hey, a couple of times over the years on the show, I've referred to wanting my outro song, my retirement song, to be my favorite song of Jimmy Buffett's. And we lost him a few months ago, and it's my great honor to sing this song in his honor today. So hit it, Yeti. It up. This one's for you. It's been a lovely cruise. I'm sorry it's ending. Oh, it's sad, but it's true. Honey, it's been a lovely cruise. These moments we're left with, may you always remember. These moments are shared by few. There's wind in our hair, and there's water in our shoes. Honey, it's been a lovely cruise. So let's go cruising. You know what? This song I love because it's a song about gratitude and love. And being in the moment and appreciating the moment you're in. Thank you all. Thank you, Jimmy Buffett. Shared by few. And those harbor lights, Lord, they're coming into view. We'll bid our farewell much too soon. So drink it up. This one's for you, honey. It's been a lovely cruise. been a lovely cruise. Oh, darling, it's been a lovely cruise. Thank you all. Thank you. Love you.
Let's hear everybody sing this at the top of their lungs.
Oh shit, we got another song. Fuck.
Trailers
For sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No food, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. But 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. 3rd boxcar midnight train. Destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. I know every engineer on every train, and all of the children, and all of the names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale, rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. But 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road.
Thank you, everybody. Woo!
Thank you all.
Wings are here.
Oh, from?
No, I'd never order from anymore. Popeyes now has wings in 5 flavors. Ghost pepper, roasted garlic parmesan, sweet and spicy, signature hot, and honey barbecue. Marinated in Louisiana spices, hand battered and flipped. Makes no sense they're $5.99 for 6 pieces. Taste them.
Crunchy outside.
And juicy inside.
Consider me a convert.
That's the most romantic thing you've said to me all month.
We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. Price may vary.